It's Neil to throw first for the bullseye. That's a 25. That's also a 25. It's now Jelle to throw first for the bull. Outside the bull. That's a 25. First leg, it's Neil to throw first. Game on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And our next match in the last 64. Yes, you heard it right. The last 64 of the competition. She's the WDF World's number 1 and 2. Taking on each other as Neil Duff takes on Jelle Klaasen.
58.
Another change in the commentary box. As you can see, Marco has returned to the stage. So Nick Rolls has come back to the commentary position.
Thanks, Anthony.
59.
Couldn't miss this one.
Absolutely not.
Everyone was talking at the start of the tournament of will the number 1 and 2 seeds get to the final. Well, the group,
134.
The group stages saw to that with Jelle not winning his group. And quirk of fate threw him up against Neil Duff in this last 64 tie.
100. $43.
Neil won his first game this morning, but only had a 71 average. In fact, after 2, if not 3 legs, he was only averaging about 51. So
140.
Poked it up to 71, but different animal now. A bit later in the day, against someone who you know you've got to play well against.
Neil, you require 102.
Yeah, 42 then. Double 16 for the first leg.
86. Jelle, you require 170.
Jelle on the big fish, 170. He's had success in this stage before. He won the
83.
Dutch Open
Neil, you require 16.
a few months ago on that very stage.
Yeah, back in June. Dutch Open returns, of course, for those of you looking to book to come to the world's biggest open.
Yeah, that's game shot in the first leg. Neil Duff. Second leg, it's Jelle to throw first. Game on.
Neil Duff getting us off then. Winning the first leg.
93.
Yep, the Dutch Open returns back to its normal time slots in late January, early February.
Back in the last weekend in January.
100.
If you haven't sampled, can you sample the Dutch Open, or do you?
Oh,
well, if you haven't sampled, if you haven't been to the Dutch Open, it should be.
You're missing.
It should be on the bucket list. It really should.
The biggest and best open darts tournament in the world.
180.
He's got off to a good start here, putting that first round game, I say first round, the 128 game out behind him. He's back in again as well.
140.
This is on the Klaasen throw as well, so
58.
having won the bull
81.
and won the first leg, a chance to break and go 2-0 up. Taking the chance that Jelle's not going to do 154, and he's done 154 on this stage in this tournament.
Indeed he has. Not to be on this occasion though. Went the same way as he done yesterday at 57 for tops.
40. Neil, you require 40.
Double 10 now for Duff.
Yeah,
oh, he's snuck in the corner.
Neil Duff.
Seems to me Neil's throwing a little bit faster than he usually does.
Yes, I think so as well.
Possibly playing to Jelle's speed. But won't complain because it's effective for him so far.
100.
Match is ongoing on the floor, of course. Greg Ritchie currently 2-0 up on Ben Hazel, averaging 107.
93.
Ivo Lekshma has taken the first leg of his match. Sophie McKinley leads the Canadian Darlene Van Sluwen 4 legs to 1.
45.
Lindsay Ward of Scotland 2-1 down to Callie West of the United States.
Lindsay won the first leg in that game as well.
28.
Kirsi Vinikainen, Finland 3-2 up on Kiyo Shimizu of Japan. Rashna David of Norway 3-1 up. Nolan van Leuven 4-0 up in her match. Alexander Merckx has just made his way into the last 32 of the tournament. He's defeated Jeffrey de Graaf by 5 legs to 2, and Danny Laube also into the last 32. 5-1 victory
81.
for him.
Great 180 from Jelle's put him back into this leg. If you back,
76.
yeah, we've absolutely fuming at that with having a perfectly placed treble 20 the first dart to only score 76.
95. Jelle, you require 124.
Treble 18. Is it? I don't think it is. I think we're
just south, I think.
Yeah.
56. Neil, you require 80.
Definitely, if we're looking at the treble 20 here, single 20 for tops for a 3-0 lead.
40.
Oh, that's
Jelle, you require 68.
very un-Duff-like. Tops it is for Jelle.
Yeah,
Oh, and that's a big
Jelle
win
Klaasen.
against the darts.
Forward leg, it's Jelle
very
to throw
Klaasen-like.
first.
Yes,
Game on.
yeah, very much so. Jelle getting himself back into the game. Of course, he lost the bullseye, so he's got to break the Duff throw again if he's to progress.
49.
But then keeps looking at his hands, Jelle. I don't think whether it's not feels a nice temperature in the room. To be fair, I don't think it will be that, but not to say that his hands aren't cold or hot for that matter.
99.
Good last dart there from Jelle. Duff trying to seize the advantage here, having dropped his throw. Started on Jelle's throw with a 140 and then backed it up with a ton. So he's give or take 100 points in front, or at least he was.
99.
Duff then 261. Yeah, oh, that's a great dart, first dart.
85.
Had to then hit a treble with the last dart to leave a finish because of that slipping into the 5, but wasn't to be. Jelle's likely to be on a, well, I say he was. He is, of course.
122.
Excellent last dart.
It's not guaranteed to get 6 from here, Neil, but if he can hit the 16 here to leave tops,
136.
then the pressure's on for the champagne
132.
shot from Jelle Klaasen. 25-57 for bull. Bullseye.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
wow.
amazing.
Jelle Klaasen.
Fantastic. And even Neil
Fifth leg,
Duff
it's Neil to throw first. Game on.
clapped the side of his thigh and then fist bumped with Jelle. A fabulous. The 1-3-2 always looks great when the players go out, whichever way they go on the 1-3-2, whether it's the 2 bullseyes and double 16 or ball 42 tops, whatever way they go. But,
the look on Duff's face there just said, will you please go away and stop that?
I don't think he said that.
Similar.
Yes, similar. Yeah, similar.
The same but different.
61.
We have an all Japanese affair in the ladies' competition ongoing. Mikuru Suzuki and
81.
Sayaka Kamio. And it is Mikuru who leads 2 legs to 0. Bo Greaves now leads 2 legs to 0 in her match, averaging a paltry 103.5.
55.
Greg Ritchie 3-0 up on Ben Hazel.
Yeah, we're averaging 98 as well. Barry Copeland 2-0 up and averaging 103. We're getting to the business end, and the business end averages are beginning to come in now as well, aren't they?
Mikuru makes it 3-0. David Kirwan has just begun his first round match. He's one of the, if not the last first round match to begin. Greg Ritchie 4-0 up now on Ben Hazel.
121.
There's a men's game just warming up, which will not be for the faint-hearted. Chris Landman and Wesley Plaza.
Oh.
That might go to a bit of a pace.
That's going to go a fair rate of knots, that one. Landman's fast, but Plaisier, oh, wow.
Oh, and Roelof's talking of the Dutch. He's
59.
gone through.
You require 145.
Just squeezed through against Liam Mandel-Lawrence of Germany. 5 legs to 4.
41. Jelle, you require 120.
And from 2-0 down here, Jelle's got a chance if he can find the treble. Treble 19 would leave at double 19, but
Neil,
again, looking at his fingers.
104.
Wipe the sweat, or whether there's some grease on there, or he's not been happy with the grip he's had on his darts the whole way through this game, Jelle.
As Neil leaves 4.
Double 4.
72. Neil, you require 4.
Can he get away with it? Can he flick around those 2 darts to find the double?
No,
no, he can't. He's gone round the 2 darts, but
Jelle,
still hasn't found the double.
4.
It's probably harder to do that than it was to hit the double.
I think you're right.
But instead, it's Jelle going for the same double.
I think he's gone in the same hole.
Yeah,
Not that one, though.
The 5th leg. Jelle Klaasen.
2-0 down. He's now 3-2
Jelle
up.
to throw first. Game on.
And it's come off of the back of that 1-3-2 out shot, which has really turned the game round.
Yep. Former world champion takes the lead against the reigning world champion. As Greg Ritchie closes out a 5-0 victory, averaging 102.
Message sent.
Indeed.
43.
Davy Kirwan has lost the first leg of his match against Patrick Gosnack of Austria.
58.
Daniel de Kalter 1-0 down in his match against Kevin Luke, man of the United States.
Indeed.
45.
Bill Reeves 3-0 up in her match, 95.94 the average.
Barry Copeland 3-0 up, and he's still over the 100 as well, 102. So some good.
100.
Certainly some good averages coming in, and some good results as well.
60.
Jelle's looking as though he's going to turn this into a 4-2 lead as well, because there's no letting up here.
140.
Yep, playing some scintillating darts as the 2006 world champion.
And it's almost as if that 1-3-2 has broken the back of Neil. He keeps flicking underneath.
99. Jelle, you require 107.
Oh, double 16, yes.
75.
Bit of a change for Jelle, normally a tops man, so decided. But as we sat with him on Wednesday evening, he said, I said to him, which way are you going for different shots? It depends how I feel at the moment, and that obviously proved it.
Yeah, that's game shot in the 6th leg. Jelle Klaasen.
Proved to be the correct decision as he moves into a
Neil to
4-2
throw
lead.
first. Game on.
On the hill, 1 away from the victory.
Indeed, on the hill. Jim Winmau has just taken the 2nd leg
100.
against Yun Matsuda of Japan to bring things level at 1-1. Daniel de Kalter's done the same against Kevin Luke. That's also 1-1.
58.
Barry Copeland now 4-0 up, and he's improved his average to 105.
140.
That one man from Northern Ireland doing well, the other not quite so. Although this leg is looking better for Neil. He did have the throw
54.
in it, though.
A lot more like it from Neil Duff.
82.
Davy Kirwan now has drawn level. Daniel de Kalter has gone in front against Kevin Luke. And Chris Landman and Wesley Planter, as we said, not hanging about. I think they started 38 seconds ago. It's 1-1.
137.
42 remaining for Duff when he returns.
Should surely be 4-4. Well, I say it should surely be.
140. Neil, you require 42.
At double 18. I'm not sure he went, if he did go that way. He's got double 9 now.
24.
And
Jelle, you
109.
109.
Achievable for Jelle. Yes, it is now. 50.
Oh, double 8. Oh, wow.
93. Neil, you require 18.
So then, this is the key dart. Cannot come inside that double 9.
Oh, my goodness me.
Good grief. And look at the look at his face.
Oh, my goodness me.
Jelle, you require 16.
I would have given you at least 2 of them.
I think even Jelle will admit that, oh, mind you, he's doing his best to match, just on a different double.
Game.
Yes.
So he's done it.
And the
It's
match,
there.
Jelle Klaasen.
A 5-2 victory for the 2006 world champion and reigning Dutch Open champion Jelle Klaasen. A match that would have looked apart in any final anywhere. But this last 64 game goes the way of the Dutchman. He beats Neil Duff 5 legs to 2.